Hello, how are you? Stephen Gray here. If you've been looking into affiliate marketing and you're not really sure what it is and or how people actually get started with it, then this is the video. It's going to break it down simply for you, because when I first came across all this, it felt confusing. There was a lot of noise, a lot of different ways of doing things, and it wasn't always clear what actually matters. So if you want me to explain in a way that actually makes sense, no hype, no overcomplications, just what it is and how it works. I'm still on the journey myself, learning it properly as I go. So this is just me sharing what I understand so far. So at the basic level, affiliate marketing is just you earning money by promoting people's products or services, and that's it. You don't need to create your own product. You don't need to deal with customers. You're simply connecting people to something that already exists. And if they buy through your link, you get paid commissions. The way it works is pretty straightforward. You create content somewhere for this. You could do YouTube videos, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you decide to focus on. But my tip would be to you, focus on only one platform at a time until you've mastered that one. Someone sees your content, clicks your link, voila, they go through to the product and they decide to buy. You earn commissions. Then the same thing happens again with the next person, and that's the system. There are really three parts to it. You've got the person who created the product, you've got you, the person who's promoting it, and then you've got the buyer. Without those three, nothing happens. Now, one thing I think it's important to say, you don't need to have to show your face if you don't want to. Some people do everything faceless. Others build more of a personal brand. For me, I prefer to talk and share things as I go, like this, talking head. There's no right or wrong way with that. Faceless, a little bit more work, editing, more creativity, or create more personal brand yourself, talking head, build the know, like, and trust. When it comes down to actually getting started, there are a few things you need to talk about. First, what you're going to promote. Second is who you're going to try and reach. And the third is where those people actually are. Because there's no point in posting content in the wrong place. For example, if your audience is on YouTube, that's where you focus on. If you're on Facebook, then that's where you build and focus on there. If you try to do everything at once, you usually just start slowing you down. That's something I've learned myself. Another big thing, keeping it simple. At the start, I was looking at too many different things. I was looking at different platforms, different strategies, and different systems. And it just made everything harder than it needed to be. Now, I'm focused on one direction and just building from there. For me, I'm using a system called OLSP. Not because it's something magic thing, but because it gives me a bit of structure. Instead of guessing what to do, I've got a path that I can follow. When it actually comes down to getting some traffic, there are two main ways to get people. One is search-based, like YouTube or Google, where people are actively looking for something. And the other one is social, like your Facebook, your Instagram, and TikTok, where your content shows up in front of people. Both work. The key is picking one to stick with. Content is the main thing. That's what brings people in. That's what builds trust. And that's what eventually leads someone to click in your link. Over time, you can build things like a simple page where people just go first, something free that you offer, and emails that follow up with them. But you don't need to overthink it just at the start. The main focus is, at the beginning, is learning how it works, creating content, and staying consistent. And just be honest. And just be honest. This isn't something that happens overnight. It takes time, it takes effort, and you learn as you go. But I do think it's one of the simplest ways to start somewhere online, because you're not building something from scratch. You're learning how to use what's already there. Biggest mistake I see, something I've been myself, is trying to do too much at once. Jumping between ideas, switching directions, overthinking everything. And that's actually what slows people down. So if you're going to be taking anything from this, just keep it simple. Pick a direction, learn the system, and take action. And last but not least, stay consistent. That's what I'm doing right now, just building it step by step and sharing what I learn along the way. If you're on a similar path or you're just trying to figure this out yourself, drop a comment and let me know where you're at. And if you want to follow along with what I'm doing, don't forget to subscribe and click the thumb up for some support. I've also left links in the description if you want to explore it properly. Or you can join my Facebook group where I'll share most of the behind the scenes. I appreciate you watching and I'll see you on the next one.